yeah, the main point is it was just a bad idea. Not recommended, no, zilch, zip, nada. It killed RuneScape's personality a bit. And yeah, that's really one big bad idea, and now they're trying to fix it. And the damage is done. There's nothing really else you can do. But at the same time, what can you do? Really, I mean, the players are the ones who play the game, who pay to play the game, and Jagex didn't really listen. They thought, ooh, we should remove the wilderness. Bad idea. We should remove free trade to prevent scamming. Bad idea. You already have the report system. You could report a player if they scammed you. So really, it's not a good thing to remove. What else was bad? They really did do a lot of good things, but what they did bad was just such a big impact. Oh my gosh. I kind of wish the shops had more value, like the Grand Exchange kind of swatted them down, stomped on them, and then grinded them on the ground. Shops, they do have a value, but no one just realizes it, because there's a Grand Exchange. Shops, sometimes you can sell stuff to them, and they will actually pay you more than the Grand Exchange. But then again, some shops pay you less than the Grand Exchange, and some shops make you buy more than the Grand Exchange, and vice versa. So, I just wish that the Grand Exchange didn't affect so many things like shops. Every time I walk down the streets of Varrock, I see I remember I used to see a bunch of people in the shops, a bunch of people in the Varrock General Store, a bunch of people in the sword shop, a bunch of people in the Varrock clothes shop, a bunch of people in the center square of Varrock. Now it's empty. It's pitiful. I only see people traveling through. And when I walk to the Grand Exchange, there's a cluster bunch of people and fires, and it's kind of pitiful how the Grand Exchange has changed so much. What else? One unnecessary change is putting the guards everywhere. Like, I heard this from my friend who had to restart his account several times because of a guy hacking it. Well, not necessarily hacking, he actually gave his password to someone saying that he would train his account. That was a bad idea. But anyways, he said that those guards warn you about stuff, that you shouldn't go into this area, it's too dangerous. That's kind of stupid, really. It's not necessary. I think they would learn their own boundaries. And not every area in free-to-play RuneScape is dangerous. There's only some certain areas where maybe you could put a sign or two. Otherwise, don't put guards everywhere. It slows me down when I'm trying to make money. I'm running from place to place, and every time I see the guards, it slows me down a bit, and it's kind of annoying. It's not necessary. It's tedious. It shouldn't have been there in the first place, period. So, like, these are nitpicking because because removing the wilderness and the free trade was just so bad. The rest is nitpicking compared to the wilderness and the free trade problem. For some players, when they made the change to high definition and they changed the music, they quit. I don't understand that. I can understand that, like, some of them said that they quit because it lost its nostalgic value, and I can agree it did. It did. That's one thing that I'm disappointed, is that RuneScape lost its nostalgic value at some point because it wasn't RuneScape. And I used to have a bunch of friends that played RuneScape, and they all quit, they all moved on. It's all good, but lots of jerks are on RuneScape. Not all of the people that are on RuneScape are jerks. A lot of the people I meet are not jerks, but I've heard from a lot of other people that there are a lot of jerks and botters and spammers on RuneScape. That's because RuneScape lost its nostalgic value, I think. That if it kept its somewhat of a nostalgic value to the people who did play RuneScape for 6 years, then maybe there would be less botters, maybe there'd be less people who quit. Maybe there'd be less people complaining, because it's the old RuneScape we all love. The fans anyways. Haters, I warned you 2 times, go away. You're not needed here. And yeah, that's all the bad things I can think about right now. I'll bring up other bad things if I think about it. One last thing, a good thing actually. A good thing they added was Dungeoneering. That was fun. That was a fantastic idea. They took the core elements that made RuneScape and put it all into one level. That's why everyone loves it, because it's the old RuneScape we know and love, and it creates a social circle within RuneScape. Like, you get a bunch of people, random strangers, to go down into a dungeon, use all their skills and teamwork to finish a dungeon. So you have friendly players to talk with, teamwork players, because you're forced to do teamwork. Honestly. And if you don't do teamwork, they can finish it without you. They can finish the dungeon without you. It's perfect. Dungeoneering is perfect for RuneScape. It's the perfect thing. It was a great addition. I only have a few problems with it. After level 31, I got bored with it because it was the same thing over and over. And getting a party was hard as heck. Also, you know, sometimes it's kind of worthless. Like, there's no reward. There's only the reward of playing RuneScape. There's only the reward of having that nostalgic feeling. I'm going to do this with my colleagues, with my acquaintances. I felt like I was playing with my friends again. Just kidding, I have friends. It's just that my old friends who used to play doesn't play anymore. We're still friends, but they don't play anymore, and lots of people have lost friends in the past. It really sucks. That's why RuneScape loses its nostalgic value. Like, I played because of the micromanaging, but it did lose its nostalgic value, and I'm really disappointed. Anyways, that's all I have to discuss about RuneScape. Good, bad things. I'm on the forum. I found out the forum, and it's pretty cool. That's why I wanted to talk about, because if you type that all into the forum, it's basically a summary of what everyone else said. So yeah, and I'm going to wrap this up. If you like RuneScape, check me out. My username is the Keybearer, without the R, because back then RuneScape characters can only go up to about 15 characters, 14 characters. Kind of funny. Anyways, my username is the Keybearer. Come check me out. I'm on RuneScape most of the time. If I'm not, look for me later. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. So comment, rate, subscribe, and check out my other videos. I'll see you guys later.